And we're back with more of Dracula Origin. We're cleaning these this grave of moss, and it's actually shaking my whole computer screen, so I'm gonna hang on to the computer screen because we need to find the dates of John B. Lemon or J.B. Lemon and his wife. So we have I might need a notebook in a minute to write stuff down. So we have that. And we're gonna scratch his wife here. We're gonna scratch his wife. So, Sussy Lemon. 1722.
Perfect.
There we go.
I can read the inscription like that.
Either that or he writes it. He did write it. Okay. Perfect. Usually you can count on him writing everything, but if you like to write things down yourself to keep them all in one location, then always have paper or a notebook on hand. Alright. Now he said to flip the numbers. So, dates and names. So if anything, it's probably going to be probably 3, 2? Yeah. So let's try maybe 0360. 0360.
No, it's not that. Remember what the Undertaker said.
Yeah, I know what he said. So maybe 7260? Yep, my brother is home. 260.
No, it's not that. Remember what the Undertaker said.
Well, I mean, this kind of looks like a 5 when you flip it upside down, so let's make it a 5.
No, it's not
No,
that.
okay. Well, actually, let's go back to the dialogue. Help to think of the ages. Oh, the ages. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to reports. So age-wise, okay, I'm actually gonna need a calculator for this, so go on my trusty phone here. I know you're probably screaming, it's this, it's that. Well, I don't have that quick a mind, so yes, I'm stupid. Nothing wrong with using a calculator. It's a tool that's there for you to use. Okay, so 1703. Okay, so he was 69. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be the fun switchy numbers. So 69, and then her 90. Okay, so it's gonna be, so we have to switch the numbers, and then 98. There we go.
No, it's not that.
What?
Remember what the Undertaker said.
Yeah, the ages, and then you switch the numbers. Or was his actually 69? Okay, let's try this. There we go. There! Open! Yes. Whew. Okay, so what can we do in here? Oh yeah, he wanted the shovel, so we'll give him the shovel.
A shovel.
A shovel. We'll look at
This
her.
statue was carved.
I love how he's looking at the door, but he's like supposed to look at the actual thing.
The Undertaker's cloakroom, most likely.
And I think...
The Undertaker's...
Yeah. Oh, we can take that. See, it's always best to have this around.
Might be useful. I am taking it.
To at least make sure that you're looking at everything. Ooh, that would help. Lamps usually help.
I'll take it. Night will soon fall.
And yeah, that's all we can do. So let's head outside. So now I'm just gonna combine things. So that's how you combine. You basically click and drag. So now we have a lit lantern. An iron bar. Okay. So let's give this back to the guy. There he is. I found your shovel.
I got to get digging, otherwise I'd be forced to bury elsewhere.
There it is, my man. The door is open. You should be able to finish your work in time. Now, I wish you to tell me about Godalming Manor, next to the cemetery. It's inhabited. Is that not correct?
Rightio, mister. But hasn't been that way long, no.
No? Oh, okay.
Nothing moves during the day. Ain't been a single soul. But at night, haha, there's something else, eh? I is certain that it's one of them blokes over there who've been rummaging around in me cemetery at night.
Okay.
That's why the boss put the blasted lock on the shed. Hasn't seemed to stop him, though. The only one bothered is me. Don't need the shovel now. Almost done.
Well, considering the size of that casket and the size of that hole, you might need it. But okay, I'll keep it.
Have you perhaps heard of another entrance to the manor?
As for another entrance, I couldn't say, mister. The old watchman, the bloke who made the statues, he knew a bit about around here, so
Okay.
yes, said something about a tunnel between the cemetery and the manor.
Okay. So we have to find that in order to get into the house. Where is the watchman?
Can I speak with him?
Not likely, as the old man's dead.
Oh.
He's in the mausoleum down low. It's
Oh.
got 2 monks at
The big one.
entrance and a big rusted grill. He's resting there with his sweet book, and it'll say something about the passage. But I ain't got a clue how to get in. No visitors and all.
Okay. So we have to go to that place then.
Right then, Gov.
Okay, so let's go. Alright.
Ah, this must be the mausoleum of the former watchman.
Makes
There is an
sense.
inscription on the ground, but I cannot read it because of the darkness.
Because of the darkness. Okay, so we are gonna use this too? No, okay.
My lantern does not give off enough light. I must get the
Right.
light inside if I want to read the inscription.
Okay.
I am in need of something.
So then we basically need this to... Or shovel? There we go, shovel.
My
I
lantern
knew I had to
does
push
not
it in
give
there
off
somehow, I
enough
just couldn't
light. I
remember.
must get the light inside. if
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
am in need of something.
Something else, are you serious?
My lantern does not
Oh,
give
I
me-
see, I see what's going on. We need to make it wider. There we go.
It is slightly ajar. I must now get the lantern.
I'm like trying to hit it against the thing, it's like it won't go in. Okay, so now we need that, push it in there. Ooh,
I can read the inscription like that.
yeah.
Let's see. I will recopy all of that.
So that my voice actor does not have to read it. The archangel guarding this tomb will not let in, but he whose heart is pure and grief is genuine. If your desire makes him elate, he will open this iron gate. But in order to move him, you must first sever the stone heart of the celestial henchman right there. Up high to down low you will go, the blood of the eyelids will flow.
This poem seems to indicate how to enter the mausoleum.
So it's a riddle. So let's go to documents. So standing guard this tomb will not let in. Okay, so that's obviously the guy over here.
This finely worked plate has the appearance of a mechanism.
Yeah. Okay.
When the saint sacrifices himself to redeem our sins, the demons drink his blood, and the pure cry on him.
Okay, so basically it's a what happens kind of thing. Yep, my brother is home. So please ignore any sounds, because there will probably be a lot. Well, how are we doing here, time? Well, of course, we're at 4 minutes. So, when the saint sacrifices himself to redeem our sins, the demons drink his blood and the pure cry on him. So that, like you could tell, you know, demons, they have the wings, the beaks, or claws. Weird faces and tongues. Anything like out of the ordinary, so. So they cry. This one is going to drink. This one will cry. This one will drink. This one will drink. This one will cry. This one will drink. This one will cry. This one will drink. Drink. Or cry, sorry. This one will drink, and this one will drink. Obviously something isn't right. Oh. There we go.
There. Perfect.
Alright. So very graphic images and puzzles. As I said at the beginning of the game, like, it's gonna be very, okay. Whose pure heart and grief is genuine? If your despair makes him elate, he will open this iron gate. No. Now again, it has been a while since I played, so I'm just trying to remember.
A hydraulic mechanism, I suppose.
Okay, so.
I will recopy all of that.
Okay. In receiving the sinners, St. Peter told each of them their punishment in purgatory. To 3 for whom wrath was their sin, he announced 100 years. He told the conceited sinner his fault was 3 times worse. The envious one and the gluttonous one each received their half of the previous 4 combined. Math. They hadn't departed before the 7th arrived. The greedy Mister, with clammy hands and shifty eyes, the saint told him 2 times the total of the wrathful men, plus 25 years of tears and pain. How many years calculated does this coarse crew deserve to pass at the very depth of the cage? Yeah, so you could kind of see, like the gluttonous one, the shifty eyes. Like, you can see the details of all of them. For whom wrath was their sin, he announced 100 years. So basically, right off the bat, that's 300. Again, this is where paper always comes in handy. So I'm just going to grab one of my notebooks here. Just, do I have a page here? I do. Okay, good. Alright. I don't want to use that one. I want to use this one. Okay, so we have 300 so far. He told the conceited sinner his fault was 3 times worse. So, oh god, we gotta get the calculator out again. Okay, so... Okay, so times 300. So 300 times 300 equals a lot. 90,000, I think that's the number. The envious one and the gluttonous one each received their half of the previous 4 combined. Okay, so half of that, so... Divide by 2? Yeah, divide by 2 equals 45. 45,000. They hadn't departed before the 7th arrived. Okay, so in the next video, we are going to figure out the rest of this riddle, and hopefully figure a way into the house. But puzzles and stuff take a lot more time than other puzzles in previous games. So anyway, this is PuZZlePieceZ signing off.